Hey there, Robert Stelmachuk back with another episode of Wine Talk, and today you get 3 of my secrets about wine. Let's check it out. Hey there, Robert Stelmachuk back with another episode of Wine Talk. Really excited today. I get to tell you 3 fundamental secrets that I've come to learn over the last 25 years working in wine that have worked well for me when I'm selecting what bottle of wine to be enjoying at that particular time. And let's just say that they help me get a little more cowbell out of every bottle that I pick. And I hope that this works for you. You're going to want to stay to the end because right at the end, I'm going to drop a bomb on you and you're not going to want to miss it. In no particular order, I want to get straight to it, and I want to start with number 1, allow wine to be circumstantial. And what does that mean? And I'm sure many of you do this already, but basically this covers the 5 W's, right? The who, what, when, where, why of wine. Who you're enjoying it with is going to help determine what bottle you're going to pick. Is it someone who doesn't know anything about wine? Is it someone who knows a lot about wine? The where, are you sitting over here on a blanket having takeout sushi in the park watching the sunset? Or are you sitting snuggled up in front of the fireplace with your partner? I don't know. Those are the kind of things that you're going to want to. And even the when, the when is like, is it celebratory? Is it you just got your citizenship, or you have an anniversary, or is it Sunday night and you're crushing a pizza watching Netflix? I have no idea. But all those things are going to help weigh into what bottle you're going to pick. Number 2, very important to me, please learn to categorize your wine, not rate your wine. Many of you know that I'm very much against wine ratings, and I'm going to do a whole episode on Wine Talk just on that, so you're going to want to smash that notification button and make sure that you're notified when that one goes live, because it's going to be controversial, to say the least, and I look forward to it, honestly. But when you learn to categorize your wine, I was trying to think of the best analogy for this, and I thought, maybe you're like me and you have lots of shoes, right? You don't rate your shoes, you categorize them, right? You wear your runners to the gym. You wear your dress shoes and high heels when you're going out on a fancy night. Probably still the best thing I could think of was music. Everybody is into music. You all categorize your music. You don't rate it. So you don't listen to Metallica when you're going to sleep at night. You don't listen to Tibetan spa music when you're working out, probably, because you'll be like sleeping right away, probably. So maybe you have a playlist for washing the dishes or cleaning your house or your apartment. Maybe you have a playlist for slipping into a bubble bath with scented candles and romantic poetry. Who knows? But whatever those are, you got to think about wine to categorize and populate those playlists with wine. You can have a category of sparkling. You can have a category of sweet white or dry white. You can do light fruity reds, big, full-bodied rich reds. Those all could be categories of wine. For myself, I even have I've even got playlists designed for particular grapes. So comment below and I'll share them with you. That's a really big one for me. And number 3, allow wine to be an adventure for you. I understand why wine is not an adventure, because it's an expensive thing to gamble with. And when you see a particular label, I have no idea what that's going to be like inside, which reminds me to also tell you to encourage interacting with people, whoever in the store or the restaurant where you're at, and ask them about the wines. But when you take that adventure, right, when you get outside the box of just drinking Pinot Gris and Malbec, and again, if those are what you want to drink the rest of your life, that's fine. You're going to have a life well lived. But if what you like about Malbec is that it is medium to full-bodied, a little bit of oak, and dark plummy fruits, maybe you need to be introduced to Tempranillo, maybe Merlot, maybe a dozen other grapes that I can't think of right now at the top of my head. Likewise, too, if you like Pinot Gris, maybe you'll like Verdeo or Albarino or so many other white grapes that are out there that share the same value point and certainly sit the same profile point. There's a lot, but if you take the road less traveled with wine, I promise you it'll be a far more rewarding place. You want to have that adventure because you have an adventure with everything you do in life. You don't eat exactly the same food every day the rest of your life, right? You try new things. You get rewarded. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't like it, and you'll remember those wines for sure. So, summing up, allow wine to be circumstantial. Categorize your wines like you would your playlists, and take the adventure in wine. I think those three things are going to bring you a lot more enjoyment out of every bottle that you're going to pick. I certainly hope that they do. Comment below on the one that resonates the most with you, the one you're looking forward to considering maybe next time you're picking a bottle. I'd appreciate hearing from you on that. The bomb I want to drop on you today, pretty simple. Organic wines have sulfites. More on that to come. I'm Robert Stelmachuk, and thanks for watching.